Welcome to Gardenia's Bread City. This is where you learn and witness how to create world-class quality breads that delight every home. You'll surely have some fun and adventure as we explore different parts of the plant. What are you waiting for? Let's go! Let's now start touring this top-of-the-line facility and learn more about gardenia. The bread-making process starts with ingredients preparation. Gardenia uses only the finest quality raw materials, sourced from all over the world, to make breads that would satisfy every Filipino's taste buds. Major ingredients such as flour, sugar, milk, and whey powder are put together and processed by a computer-enabled ingredient handling system. These are stored in giant silos and day bins. Half of the prepared ingredients are transferred into a giant horizontal mixer called the sponge mixer. This is where the base dough or the sponge is prepared. It is the first step in the bread making process. The sponge is then transferred in a cold room where the process of fermentation takes place. It rests on large rectangular troughs for a few hours. This is done to enhance the aroma, flavor, and texture of the bread. The fermented sponge is then transferred to the dough mixer, where the other half of the ingredients are placed and combined to prepare the dough. After mixing, the dough is poured into a large rectangular container called the dough trough. This is then transferred to the makeup line. We will now proceed to the makeup line. This is where the dough is prepared to be divided, processed, and molded to become individual loaves. It is composed of 4 processes. First process is dividing. The dough is transferred by gigantic trough elevators to the divider, where it is cut into an exact size and weight. The technology behind the machine allows us to cut the dough into accurate and standardized scale of dough pieces ready for bread making. The second process is rounding. The dough pieces now enter the rounder. It is where each cut dough is rounded into a ball with smooth surface. It passes through an automatic check weigher to make sure each ball is scaled equally. The third process is the intermediate proofing. In here, the weighed dough is transferred into individual baskets where it is allowed to rest. This makes sure the dough is ready for molding and won't tear during the process. The last process in makeup line is molding. The dough pieces are flattened and molded into cylindrical shapes, cut into its final form. It goes through a twisting machine and is placed in the baking pans. As you move forward to the plant's viewing hallway, you will notice a tall, wide structure with 2 windows. This is the final proof box. During the final proofing, the molded doughs are placed in a temperature and humidity-controlled room where it rests in a multi-level swing tray. This is where the dough rises inside the pan. Proofing is an important procedure in bread making as it helps control the texture of the final product. With top-of-the-line technologies used at the gardenia plant, we ensure that quality is applied in every loaf that is produced. After the final proofing, the dough trays are automatically covered with lid using a robot. Bread is now ready baking in Gardenia's 30-meter tunnel oven. It has a series of 5 oven chambers with varying temperatures to ensure consistent baking for all loaves. It is equipped with an indirect firing system that is heated by environment-friendly petroleum gas. The computer technology ensures that equal heat is distributed inside the oven to bake the breads. We're almost done! See how Gardenia has planned every move in the process using the finest technology in bread making? After baking, the lids are automatically removed and stored for cooling in a lid stacker area. The bread is loosened by air bursts that's blown on the edges of each pan. Soft suctions are used to lift the breads automatically from the pan into the conveyor belt. All these are done without human hands. Meanwhile, the hot baking pans pass through pan coolers and are placed in a pan storage area by another robot. One of the favorite parts by many in the plant is the spiral coolers. This is where the baked loaves cool down before slicing and bagging. They pass through the first conveyor tower and are conveyed to the second tower via a bridge. After going through the spinal coolers, each of the cool-down loaf passes through what we call a tumbling station. A conveyor belt allows the bread to turn on each side to let highly trained checkers inspect the breads. Only loaves that meet Gardenia's high-quality standards are sliced and bagged. The loaves now enter a high-speed slicer where it is automatically cut to appropriate thickness. Breads are pushed inside bags automatically by a state-of-the-art bagger untouched by human hands. Finally, to seal in freshness, Gardenia uses color-coded G-locks. This helps customers track baking date and expiry of each loaf. It is Gardenia's way of ensuring that you get only the freshest bread every day. The packed breads pass through metal detectors to ensure that it has no metal contaminants before transferred in clean trays ready for delivery. As you've seen, each Gardenia bread that you enjoy is a product of all the well-thought process which combines the art of bread making, technology, and passion to bring only the best products to your home. Gardenia has the largest dispatch capacity in the Philippines. It houses over 850,000 loaves and buns, all of which are dispatched daily with the aim of delighting every Filipino home. The Bread City offers other activities that visitors can enjoy after the planned tour. Take photos in our different 3D installation and bring home a souvenir that would tell everyone of your Gardenia experience. Our bread store is also open for everyone to shop. Find your favorite Gardenia products at